Hey guys, we're here at the Riverside Scooter Zone, our main store. About to do a review on the Epic RG1 forks. They're Ryan Gould's signature forks. I'm going to start this off real quick, letting you guys know I helped Ryan in the design process with this, helped come up with a couple ideas about the fork. So consider this more of a educational video than a review, because I know my review already would be pretty biased. So I'm going to give you guys all the facts about the fork, and I want you guys to go online. If any of you guys had the fork or have seen people with the fork, go online, visit our website. You leave a review on this fork, or on some bars or different forks or anything like that. We got plenty of products up there for you guys to go on and leave your review on what you personally thought about it. So take a moment, go on thescooterzone.com, pick out some parts you've owned, whether or not you bought them from us. Don't matter. We just want to know what you thought about that part. Leave the review on there, and it's going to help people in the future when they go to purchase items. So that being said, the Epic RG1 forks, they retail for 95 bucks. They're 100% US made, one solid piece of aluminum. They come with a 6-month warranty. What else we got? They fit 110mm wheels, and I've heard Ryan talking about a 125mm version coming out sometime later on this year, which would be pretty cool to see. So I know 125s are starting to pick up this year, 120mm wheels, so it'd be cool for another components manufacturer to make a 125mm fork. So I've heard talks about that. I've also heard him talk about possibly doing a built-in star nut. So I know these right now, they're made to work with ICS, SCS, and HIC. So they'll work with the 3 main compression types. They have the built-in cap at the bottom for ICS, and the top is open with there's actually a small little notch in there actually for a star nut to grab a hold to, which is a pretty cool little feature. So you need to go with SCS or HIC. Really, if you buy these forks from any reputable scooter shop, they should be able to install a star nut for you. I know we do it. If someone comes in here and wants the forks, running them on a SCS, we install a star nut. It's not a problem. We get the right tool. So makes that easy. What else? 6061 T6 aluminum. And really just, like anything Epic, they're good quality stuff. It's all USA made, and don't get any better than that. The fork tube on these, it's 6 1/4 inches. The older Epic forks were 6 1/2 inches, and that the tilt forks and the Phoenix forks and the shorter fork tubes are 6 inches. The reason why they went a little bit longer in the fork tube is you get some decks like, let's say, District V2I2 deck, and I think there's a couple other ones out there where the head tube, the gooseneck's actually longer than it should be. And then you got the shorter fork tube, those two combine, and it's a little bit sketchy to ride. So they give you a little extra room. That way, you can still work with your head tube is longer than the standard. So that's a pretty cool feature. And I know their SCS is a little taller as well. It'll work fine with these, without spacers. So kind of give you a little extra room there in the forks to work with whatever you're running. And because there's no built-in star nut, if you need to cut them down, it's not a problem. You're not having to worry about chop a solid block with threads and stuff. So it makes it easy. These guys come in a variety of colors. They do black, they do like a dark royal blue, they have this electric blue, which is kind of a limited edition thing. I'm not sure if they're running it again or not, but they only did a couple. So black, blue, electric blue, red, purple, and a gunmetal gray. So get a bunch of colors for these things. They'll fit in pretty much any compression type, so almost every scooter out there can fit it, unless you're running IHC, but so you can pretty much fit this on any scoot. I would say one thing I don't like about the forks is they come with this little button head axle. Just simple little one, and over time they'll strip out. It's best off to swap them out with like a grade 8 bolt, the nylock nut. And if you do want to switch out to a nut, let's say you're running pegs or something like that, there's plenty of room on here to run a peg. There's not like anything that's going to get in the way. And they opened up this little countersunk area where the button head sits. That way, if you have a socket wrench, you can get the full grip on the nut. I've seen other forks where they kind of bulge out around a lot, and the nut starts to sink in the fork, and you can't really get too much of a grip on it with a wrench. So these, you get plenty of room. Good to go. Yeah, sure. These are one of my favorite forks out right now. I like them. They got they're simple, they're thin, not too big. They got a nice little bit of sweep in the front here. It's a nice gradual curve. And the sides, sides look awesome. They got the whole little steps cut out, the little Y in there, kind of, you got 3 legs coming down. They got this bracing across, makes them very strong. Helps brace everything together. All 3 legs will work as one. So that's cool. And like I said earlier in the video, go on our website, leave reviews on the RG1 forks or any other products you see on there that you like or you've had. Because once again, I helped Ryan design these, so I'm not going to do a full review on this. More of just educational thing about the forks. I want to hear what you guys have to say. So go on thescooterzone.com, leave a review on what you want, and check it out. And also below, comment. Whatever you want me to review next, leave it on there. And if you have any questions about these forks or anything else, I'm on the YouTube a lot. So if you have any good questions, I'll reply. So check it out, guys. Thanks.